Hi there, Sean Polston with TucsonShortSale.com, Keller Williams, Southern Arizona. Wanted to talk to you about FHA short sales. I've got a number of blog posts, video posts out there about FHA short sales. FHA short sales are something that are near and dear to me. I've been doing them for a long, long time, and FHA, most of the guidelines associated with FHA short sales are from 1992. So it's nothing new. It's been around a long time. One of the key things about FHA short sales though is knowing and understanding those guidelines. Also knowing and understanding that there's a process. There's guidelines are guidelines. Okay, so also, if there isn't something that isn't quite meeting a guideline, is close. Say your offer. Say they're saying they want 100. FHA says, well, you need to be getting us $100,000. Or the servicer, FHA doesn't say it. The servicer says it. Your bank, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Chase says we need you to be getting $100,000 out of this house, and you got an offer that's $97,000, and you have the bank sitting there telling your agent that, oh, that ain't going to work. Well, there's a process of doing what's called a variance with FHA. And what you do with that variance, you ask the servicer, you say, hey, we'd like you to request a variance from HUD on this because we think it's close enough. Let me tell you something, in most cases, HUD's being pretty cooperative. They've got a lot of problems. They just as soon get rid of a lot of these problems before they become their problems. And if the servicer refuses, says, no, we're not going to do that, what I've seen too many times is that I'll have agents coming to me with questions about, well, this or that, and boy, this, and well, did you ask them to do a variance? Well, they said they wouldn't do it. The servicer, the bank, tells you, no, we're not going to submit your variance request to HUD. Yeah, well, if you've got us working for you, we call HUD. I've got the guy who handles these things at HUD. I have his email address. We know each other because we communicate a lot because I run into it a lot. They are phenomenal to work with up there at HUD. Very responsive. They're into solving problems, into getting the workouts and solutions to their homeowners. So if you have an FHA loan, you need to do a short sale. Big deal to make sure that the agent you're dealing with knows and understands FHA guidelines. Ask them what FHA will allow for closing costs. Ask them what FHA's expectations are based on the appraisal that they do. What is FHA's expectations on what the offer from the buyer needs to be? Let me tell you something, guys. If your house is worth $100,000 and you're doing an FHA short sale and your real estate agent comes to you saying, hey, sign this $60,000 offer, that's not going anywhere. Okay, the FHA has pretty strict requirements on what they want to net as far as the value goes on the property, and you need to be within that ballpark. There is that variance process, but they're not going to give a variance for 40%. So anyway, big deal. Make sure whoever you're talking to about handling your short sale, make sure and ask them a lot of questions about how FHA short sales work. If they don't know the answer, guys, you're talking to the wrong person. And it's not a big secret. The guidelines are out there. They're printed material. They're a government agency. Anybody can go read them. So if you're hiring somebody to handle this is one of the biggest things you're going to do in your life as far as trying to save your credit. You need to make sure the person understands it. If they don't understand them, odds are it's going to end badly. So thank you very much. If you have any questions about your FHA loan, how to do an FHA short sale, fill out my short sale request form or just give me a call. We'll be happy to help.